Welcome to your Beaufort County News Headlines. I'm Matt Goldin. Here are today's top stories. For the second time in 8 years, rising waters from a tropical storm have sunk a section of the Battery Creek Boardwalk in Port Royal. This time it was continual waves from Helene, a storm that packed a bigger punch than expected. The surge overran the beloved walkway where locals and visitors watch dolphins and wading birds, fish, and crab, and view spectacular sunsets from an observation deck. We've rebuilt this section once before, Town Manager Van Willis said Monday, and we will rebuild again. Storm surge from Tropical Storm Helene pushed a section of the Henry Robinson Boardwalk in Port Royal several hundred yards inland. In 2017, rising water from Tropical Storm Irma shoved the same section of the walkway into the marsh, leaving only the pilings protruding from the mud. A portion of the Henry Robinson Boardwalk at the Sands in Port Royal SC was destroyed by Tropical Storm Irma on Monday, September 11, 2017. The section that has been damaged twice now stretches several hundred feet from the beginning of the boardwalk near the boat launch to a covered area. The direction toward the channel the embattled section faces appears to make it vulnerable, Willis said. Helene pushed through the region Friday morning with its high winds, snapping and twisting trees, knocking out power to tens of thousands and battering local waterfronts, including the Port Royal Boardwalk. Despite the fact that we weren't a direct hit, Willis said, I think everyone was a little surprised by the severity of this storm. When President Joe Biden declared a major disaster had occurred in South Carolina, Beaufort County was not on the list of counties qualifying for Federal Emergency Management Agency assistance. It's unlikely anyone is disappointed that damage in the county was not severe enough to warrant federal assistance. Unlike counties located in the western part of the state that bore the brunt of Tropical Storm Helene, Beaufort County escaped the worst of what the dangerous and deadly storms had to dish out. A weekend of clear weather facilitated cleanup efforts as the county and its municipalities recovered from the bumps and bruises suffered during the storm. Helene claimed 29 lives across 9 South Carolina counties, according to the most recent report from the Department of Public Safety. Beaufort County reported no storm-related deaths or injuries. Additionally, no deaths were reported in adjacent Jasper County. Power outages were some of the biggest problems wrought by Helene. More than 675,000 customers across the state are without power, as the most recent reporting from findenergy.com. In Beaufort County, 3,000 customers are without. That's down from a peak of 34,000 in the immediate aftermath of the storm. The Beaufort Shrimp Festival will be celebrating its 30th anniversary, and community members and visitors are invited to enjoy shrimp and arts and crafts market, kids' corners activities, and free entertainment at the event. The celebration will be at Henry C. Chambers Waterfront Park in downtown Beaufort Friday, October 4th and Saturday, October 5th. The festival will feature singers Alan Price at 5:30 p.m. and D's Guys at 7:30 p.m. on Friday night. The Coastal Education Fair will be on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Brewer Band will perform at 11 a.m., Jason Lee Cook at 12:20, and Gritty Fly Right at 2:30 p.m. The Arts and Crafts Market will be open both days from noon to 6 p.m. on Friday and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. 40 artisans will be offering handcrafted items including art, jewelry, clothing, woodworking, and more. The Run Forest Run 5K Run Walk will be held on Saturday beginning at 8 a.m. and will start on Bay Street at Newcastle Street. Guests will have the opportunity to run the course where the movie Forrest Gump was filmed and have a photo taken with Forrest at the start and finish line. For more information on any of these stories, please visit the sources on the screen, and as always, you can head to BeaufortCountySC.gov where you can find press releases straight from Beaufort County. Thanks for tuning in to your Beaufort County News Headlines. Have a great day, Beaufort County.